Today I'll talk a little bit about replacement for silicone in the handle, and that is this epoxy putty stuff that I recently used a lot in my handles. You would use this epoxy putty when you want to put some weight in your racket handle and make it heavier and more headlight. But at the same time, you don't want to dampen the feel of the racket with silicone, and you want to use something that is hard when it cures fully and not soft like silicone. And the advantage of this would be that you get a more direct feel for the ball, and this is really welcoming in my opinion in recent years, where the racket manufacturers are putting materials in the rackets that are stiff but at the same time feel softer. I want to put 10 grams of weight in my racket handle, so I'll weight this up and cut it to the length that will fit my needs.
That's close enough. I'll just remove some later. The epoxy putty is made of two components, and now we have to mix it up well by squishing it so that the two components react together and start the chemical reaction that will cause it to eventually harden. Like I mentioned before, the end result of putting this epoxy putty inside the racket handle is a more direct feel for the ball from the racket than what you would get from a silicone filling in the handle. Epoxy putty also has a higher density than silicone, so we need less of it to achieve the same amount of weight added to the racket handle. After we get all of it inside the handle, we just have to wait for about 5 to 10 minutes to harden, and it's ready to play.